भाई प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए, ये तो फ्री है। देखिए मेरे एनालिटिक्स में दिखा रहा है 96% लोग सब्सक्राइब ही नहीं करते हैं, बस वीडियो देख के चले जाते हैं। प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करिए।
Motor skills intact. Frayed silver thread resulting in partial soul transfer. Tabula rasa protocol engaged. Time is of the essence. You act types are usually pretty good at following orders, so listen close and do what I say. Now, pick me up. Bring me to the central computer and insert me in the cradle. Perfect. Now power the ship's reactor. The circuit breakers have been tripped. This happens when you draw more power than what is available from the ship's power grid. The breakers disconnect, one after another, until I, the homunculus, eject from the central computer cradle, and the entire ship powers off. The only way to get it back online is to reinsert me in the cradle and restart the ship's reactor. Please reset the circuit breakers. The ship's helm and the engine are currently inaccessible due to low oxygen levels. You'll need to activate the life support system to replenish oxygen aboard the ship. Toggle the switch on the ship's life support system. It will draw power from the ship's power grid. All Metam ships come equipped with a basic life support system. It will slowly restore the ship's atmosphere, as long as you don't leave the airlock open. With the ship's atmosphere restored, we should probably do something about your mortal form. Your structural integrity is marginal, likely a sarcograph malfunction. We'll need biomass to repair it. Retrieve a biomass canister from the storage racks located at the front of the ship. Spare biomass canisters can be deposited in the bioport near the sarcograph bay. Their contents will be added to the ship's biomass store. Step into the sarcograph once more and rejoice in the rejuvenating grace of Metam. The sarcograph uses the stored biomass to repair your meat chassis. If you run out of biomass, the sarcograph will work much slower, so scavenge spare canisters when you can. We need to get the ship back to Metam Command, but it will need repairs first. I will guide you. I've registered resources in a jettisoned container outside the ship. We'll need a weapon to crack it open. I will teach you about item fabrication and system inscription. Retrieve nanoalloys from the storage shelves near the front of the ship. Good. Now bring the alloys to the ship's fabricator. Use the fabricator's terminal to trigger the recycling process. The recycled alloys are added to the ship's alloy store. New ship systems are created via the process of inscription. The characteristics of the new system are inscribed on a blank animus crate. Advanced systems require higher tiers of blank crates. However, a high-tier crate will support a low-tier system. Use our alloys to fabricate a common blank animus crate. With the blank crate in the fabricator, you're able to inscribe the system specs for a benediction cannon. The characteristics of the weapon system are inscribed on the blank animus crate. With enough alloys, you'll be able to upgrade the fabricator, which will allow you to create higher tiers of blank crates. Retrieve the inscribed animus crate from the fabricator. The fabricator can learn various new blueprints. However, it requires that you recycle the corresponding item first, and the knowledge will be lost when your pilgrimage ends. Install this weapon system so it faces the storage container. Remember to power on the system before you use it. Though the ship has limited available power, we have enough to run what you've currently installed. The container is below you. Destroy it. Good. There was a hull repair plate inside. When you're ready, it's time to step into the void. Now for the tricky part. I've unlocked the airlock. Use the airlock controls to get through. I have disabled the safety override, just to make sure you don't accidentally eject yourself into the void of space without proper protection. Before proceeding any further, put on a jetpack. Without it, you'll turn into an egg-type popsicle in a short moment. Good. With the jetpack on, it's now safe to depressurize the airlock. Proceed with caution. Navigate to the hull repair plate that was inside the container and retrieve it. The jetpack has an optional momentary thruster. It consumes your spare oxygen when you use it. You are ready to repair the ship's hull breaches. There is a major breach which will require you seal it with the hull repair plate before you attempt the repair. Excellent work. You are good at following orders. Now return back inside. Remember to pressurize the airlock before you remove your jetpack. For your next task, you'll want to prime the ship's thruster boosters. I've unsealed the doors to the engine room. Once primed, the thruster boosters can be triggered by the pilot from the ship's helm. They'll provide a temporary boost to ship speed and maneuverability, which is crucial for dodging incoming projectiles or chasing down a hostile. Next, we need to survey the area marked by the Metam nav buoy up ahead. The pilot can scan unidentified signatures from the helm. Make your way to the bridge. You'll need to power the helm before the controls will work. Be mindful of power management, lest you find yourself helming an unresponsive ship. You can look around while seated. This is great for orienting yourself. Now, fly to the nav buoy while you scan and identify all hostile signatures. Your helmet's HUD can display markers for objects of interest in the immediate vicinity of the ship. This is immensely useful for locating points of interest, approaching hostiles and potential salvage outside the ship.